Yeah, so this is the first ever Community Service Award from the BID. If you don't know what the BID is, it's the Downtown Business Improvement District Bureau that helps to keep the streets clean, brings the ambassadors, Big Tony's ambassadors, to make sure we have peace and quiet on the streets. And so tonight it's the first ever, as I said, Community Service Award being given out to this man right here. And I'd like to bring up our President Chairman of the BID, Mr. Brett Barnes. You all know him, of course, from Dukes.
Don Ramsey. Woo! Legend.
Come on,
Absolute legend. His family, actually, if you guys don't know, have been here for so long. From Mike, his brother, and Eric, Mike's son, who works at the shack intermittently when he's not traveling to Indo. And this guy's been surfing all his life, and the things he's done in the underground to make this town so cool is the reason we're giving him the first Community Service Award. Yes. He's our community partner in more ways than one. Obviously, the Van Clan and all that stuff he does for us, but he donates so much money to various causes, the museum, Robin's Nest, Operation Open Water. I mean, so many things. And he just slides under the radar. If you go by his shop over there on Gothard, it's like he's hanging out, and it's like making everybody happy. And I couldn't be more proud to call this guy my friend. We have some serious history from Kauai. But it's all good, and that's the reason we love each other so much. And he is one of the best dudes on earth. There you go, Don.
Hey, Don, Don, down here. Thanks, bro.
I would add to what Brett just said is the glue that keeps all the events happening here in Huntington Beach. And, for me to be up here tonight, one thing I did want to say is, and I call him Ramzo, I never call him Ramsey, it's Ramzo. All right, Ramzo. So normally, who'd be doing this? Our best mate, Fig. And I could not go on tonight without mentioning Fig, because Fig's up there smiling at this one. Let me tell you, he's probably ready to jump down here and hop on the mic and say a few words about Ramsey. But with that said, I'd also like to bring up our City Councilwoman, Kim Carr, former mayor.
Thank you, PT. What a great night to honor Don Ramsey. I've known you for a long time, and I am so glad that the mayor is not in town tonight so that I get to give the award. Because I just love you. And I just wanted to highlight for some of the folks, all of you I know, you're all family and friends, and we all know, but I just want to kind of gloat about you a little bit and just recognize some of the accomplishments that I don't think maybe everybody knows. But Don is the event director for the International Surfboard Builders Hall of Fame, which was started in 2000. But in addition, Don is the event director of the Huntington Beach Board Riders Club. He is also the co-founder of California Surfing Day. Don is a founding member of the Ramsey Brother, who we just have the pleasure of. Don is also the founder and organizer of the Cowabunga Van Clan and produces the group's annual VW bus show at the Huntington Beach Pier. And Don, when is that next bus show happening?
May 14th. We're putting 110 buses on the Huntington Beach Pier. May 14th, come and check it out. We're donating all the money we get. Half goes to Surf Museum, the other half is going to Operation Open Water. Danny Nichols. So yeah, we're very glad to be able to do that.
See, you see the way I merged that plug right in for you. But Don, you know what? You are such a good friend to the community. You're such a good friend to my family. and you've been with us through everything. And I'm so grateful for our friendship. I'm so grateful for what you've done here at the city. So it's with my honor that I present to you this commendation recognizing you as the first ever recipient of the Community Partner Award.
Hold it up there.
There we go.
Kim.
Okay, we got two more speakers to come up here. One of them, I don't know whether he wants to do it or not, but Aaron Pye, I see him out there.
Aaron,
And he just got off a boat from Indo, that lucky dog.
Watch out now. Thank you.
I didn't know I was going to do this. I'm jet lagged right now from Indo. But I love Don and we came down here tonight to say aloha. We love you. What an inspiration you are to my family, to the HB community, to all of us here tonight. We love you, Don.
Thank you, Aaron.
And we can't thank you enough. Your family and more towns need people like you, and more families need fathers like you, and I love you. We love you.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Bye. Aloha.
Aaron Pye, you know.
And finally, as you heard from Kim Carr, one of the main forces behind the Huntington Beach Board Riders Club, so the current champions of the Board Ride Club, and we're going to have Brett Simpson, the US Open champion, also our Olympic coach that won us a gold medal with Carissa Moore. He's going to say a few words on behalf of the Board Riders Club.
Wow.
I see, tall guy.
Tall. When I see this guy, he makes me tired. He works so dang hard. I think that's an inspiration for all of us. I know over the past few years I got to know him a lot better with the board riders, and it's been an awesome, organization locally that we're growing fast. A lot of the youth right here, they're all,
Three-time West Coast Board Riders champ.
Yeah.
We're going for our 4th title, just so you know.
Exactly. And it's because guys like this, they sacrifice a lot. I don't know how he does all the things he does, but he does it. And I think that's pretty cool. I look up to him. He does so much for our city, and I'm proud of him. And like AP said, it's just the family about it. And yeah, thank you, Don. Appreciate it.
I think there's two of them, I think that there's two of them. There's another Dom Ramsey. That's how he does it all. So I think Duke wants to say a couple of words, and then we better hear a few words from Don himself, right?
Yeah. Mine's pretty short and simple. Every community has a heart to it, and he is a big part of that. And he's part of a collective, and he's one of the remaining ones. I'll say these names: Sumo Sato, Rocking Fig, Don Ramsey.
Thank you,
Ramzo, it's your turn, mate.
Okay, so I'll just say a little bit. So, first of all, when they surprised me with this, I thought I was going to breakfast with PT and Jamie. We were going to talk about some NSSA surf contest. Oh yeah, I'll meet you there. I walk in, and Kim Carr and all the board of directors from the Board Rider Club, and some of the Terry from Public Works, and I mean, I was kind of blown away because I thought they were celebrating my birthday. I just turned 70, and so I figured they're celebrating my birthday. And my son and his fiance McKenna were there, but no, they said they were gonna surprise me with this award. But I actually helped put up this whole thing tonight, so they had to tell me so I could pull it off. But real quick, so I know so many people in this crowd and a lot of people that do a lot for our town, and I don't want to take all the credit for everything. I'm stoked that I'm being awarded, but I got to tell you, the Kiwanis Club, the Rotary, Lions Club, Elks Lodge, there are so many good causes in our town that we can all be part of, and some of you are doing things that, you know, you're not really getting recognized for. And so there's a word for that, and it's called altruism. And if you look up in the dictionary, it says the selfless concern for the welfare of others. And that's what it's about, you know. I'm glad I get to take a little credit, but to be honest with you, I'm good not taking credit, because I have a hell of a great time doing everything that I get to do. When Bob Bolin asked me to be the event director for the International Surf Bar Pillars Hall of Fame, in my mind I'm thinking, are you crazy, bro? But I'm going, okay, I'll do it, you know. And we've been able to pull that off, and it's been nothing but pleasure. And then, you know, I was associated with the Surf Museum forever and helped put on the Surfing Circle of Honor and a lot of different events. And then PT asked me to be on the board. Brett Barnes said, Don, you need to be on the board of directors. And I've been on the board of directors to make things happen in our town, to make Surf City, Surf City. So, you know, I don't want to talk, I could talk for a long time, but to be honest with you, I am freaking honored. And, you know, it keeps me young. All this helps me stay young, get to be part of the band. The Cowabunga Van Clan, you know, that was just a raw idea, because I had a big jar of quarters, and I knew that my buddy owned Pristine Porsche, and he said, well, let's do a VW bus event. Yeah, we'll do it. So we got there on a Sunday morning. I met 40 different VW bus people at some events I went to, and I just paid all the quarters. And, you know, I thought that was going to be okay. And long story short, Chris Cole and a couple other people came down and said, well, do you have a permit to do this? And I said, no, I don't have a permit, but look at, you know, we're paying the quarter. And she said, but look at all the people on the street. If someone gets hit by a car, you could be sued. And I didn't even think of that. And then they said, well, look, how'd you like to do the event on Main Street? And we pulled it off on Main Street. We actually had Wounded Warrior Project come in town. We donated all the money to the Wounded Warrior Project. And Chris Cole says to me, you're going to do an event and you're giving the money away? And I said, yeah, why wouldn't we do that for a good cause? And then I've been able to just do so many things because of that. So anyway, that's all I really got to say. Thank you so much for coming to check it out. Really, I do want to say one thing. I did get started when Rockin' Fig was around, and me and Don Bigelow and Dave Reynolds, the four amigos, we started when we did Sumo's event, and we did a thing for, Chris Camacho, and like just got together and raised a bunch of money. When Bud Lamas, we tried to help Bud Lamas. We wanted him to get well, because his hip was all screwed up. We put on a big event, and I'm telling you, the community came out in droves to be able to be part of that whole thing. And I see Kelly Miller back there. Kelly Miller, I salute you, sir. You're a good man, my brother. But anyway, you know, it all starts with just a desire to help people, and then people just pile in and start helping, and that's really where it's at. So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you.